In this episode, we begin exploring the southern anchorages in the Sea of Cortez. We try to get some exercise, and we spot an octopus. So a girl from Argentina
and a guy from the States
met climbing in the Andes.
Such just was their fate.
Now a Colorado family.
Soon an idea grew
To start a new adventure.
Where the kids are known as crew.
Here are their lessons.
Learn along the way.
On board their trusty sailboat.
Her name is Easy Day.
After a week of errands and provisioning in La Paz, we were ready to go back to nature. Caleta Partida was the perfect spot to reconnect with the sea and our friends from Sailing Marmaras. We just arrived to Caleta Partida, which is this awesome anchorage between Isla Espiritu Santo and Isla Partida. That passage over there is a little teeny tiny passage between the two islands that we might be able to access in high tide, but for now, awesome turquoise water. We're really happy to be here. The cove of Caleta Partida was once the crater of a large volcano. A steep high cap the walls give us a taste of this geological history. What are you making?
A leprechaun trap.
A leprechaun trap? Because it's St. Patrick's Day. I'm making arts and crafts. And Teddy is drawing something.
I'm gonna make a hole here for when he sees that. This will be like
The gold, right?
It'll be close, and there's some gold here, and then he'll it's gonna be a ladder here, and then when he comes, he's gonna climb up the ladder, and he's gonna fall in and get the gold.
The beach and the narrow gap that separates the two islands had shallow, crystal clear water for both the kids and adults to enjoy. It was well worth the long walk back to the dinghy.
Today we're saying goodbye to our friends of Marmaras. They are heading to Cabo, San Jose de los Cabos, because they're going to provision and prepare for their passage to Hawaii. So we're happy for them, but we're also sad because we've enjoyed hanging out with them. 20 nautical miles to the north is Isla San Francisco, which offers a beautiful horseshoe-shaped beach for exploring. We were eager to continue our travels north, but not before the boys got to explore a little bit of the island. Wow, what a calm day. Leaving Isla San Francisco, and we are heading north and we see where we anchored. I think Los Gatos is a little bit tricky and shallow, so we're aiming for a little bit further north. We opted for a cove called Bahia San Marte, about 60 nautical miles to the north. Although we didn't go ashore, it was a beautiful place to anchor for an overnight.
A westerly blow was in the forecast, and there was better protection several miles around the point, which proved to be our favorite anchorage yet. Bahia Agua Verde was an enjoyable balance between wilderness, cruising boats, and just enough business ashore to make life a little bit more convenient. Our first mission was to hike to the top of a ridgeline close to the boat. From the top, we spotted a pod of dolphins traversing the shore below. We couldn't resist getting a closer look with the drone. Are you looking for something? What are you looking for? Are you looking for fish in the water? Teddy, you look for fish in the water, okay?
Ashore, there is a small tienda stocked with all the essentials, including fresh fruit and vegetables.
So right now we are looking for cave paintings at a hike. And I'm not sure this is the right trail. I think it was the other trail. But we just have to find out what's at the end of this trail. Maybe this is the end of this trail.
Although we never found the cave paintings, it was still an awesome day exploring. We did find an old graveyard in an oasis full of palms, and we finished up with some scrambling around the rocky coastline north of the anchorage.
There are also 2 restaurants ashore, perched right onto the sandy beach. Puerto Bello was our favorite, where we joined some new friends for our first dinner ashore since La Paz.
Sailing's really good today. We are sailing from Agua Verde to Isla Coronado. We have 18.5 knots of wind on our beam. We're trucking along at about 7.5 to 8 knots, which is super duper fun. And beautiful day out here. The waves are pretty small because it's an offshore wind, and there's just really no time for it to build up any proper swell before it hits us on our beam. So we're just trucking along, and it is just such an awesome day. Really good sailing. Just north of Loreto lies a picturesque volcanic island called Isla Coronado. Its beauty was clearly renowned, as once we turned into the bay, we saw 2 super yachts in the lee of the island.
There's people actually playing tennis on that super yacht. You're kidding me. That is Wayfinder super yacht.
Exploring commenced with a short walk to the other side of the island.
How many crabs?
I like this one. He's big.
Oh, he's out. Let me see. He's taking his like orange little. Ah! Go back inside. There's so many here.
Our 3 days there gave us some time to knock out some more on the work list. Next up, winches.
So now we are taking the winch apart, which you see right now.
And then the rest of it's over there.
The rest of it's over there. We're still taking it apart for we can clean the inside, which you can see it's very dirty.
This is the housing, the base housing.
Yep.
And this is attached to a stainless steel plate. And none of this stuff had Tef gel. And so there's a lot of dissimilar metal corrosion, and we need to prevent that in the future.
No.
All this dust is metal coming apart.
This is metal.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Decomposing metal.
That's all of that. You think this is good to unscrew on the concrete?
Oh,
This is like this.
Olympia is clean? Mm-hmm. Oh man, I'm getting so fluent. Moving on. Ooh.
Mommy, I want to take a picture.
I need some more denatured alcohol. Look at that bearing right there. Once the work was done, we couldn't resist a hike up the volcano with our friends from Way She Goes Too. coming off.
We found this amazing beach. Oh my gosh, we got spoiled with the turquoise water. And the kids are snorkeling and swimming. It's pretty gorgeous day.